And the actual pandemic a few years ago made this even worse because we were isolated. We were starting to become more and more isolated and dealing with people online. And then we physically were isolated from each other. And a lot of people can't figure out how to make that bridge, that gap to not be isolated anymore. And isolation is not good for us. Lots of studies have been done with, children who don't get a lot of touch as they're growing up and how this makes them react, and how even inmates, why is putting you in solitary confinement such a terrible thing? Well, because not having that interaction with other people, even if they're not great people, there are still other people, and we crave that in general. We tend to be pack animals, even the most introverted among us, to where we do want some level of interaction, and relationships a lot of how we define our world. So it's really important to see positive relationships in our stories and in the media that we create, because that gives us that ability to say, yeah, we can make those kinds of connections, and it's important to have those kinds of connections. It is important to turn off the computer and go out into meet space and meet people, or on the computer have those relationships that make it so that we are well put together, because we're not very healthy. We have a real problem with loneliness, and these bromances